Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So today it has happened, as we did speak about yesterday. In yesterday's video, we have now officially signed Jacques Clarke from Spurs. Of course, it is only on a loan deal until the end of the season, but as I did mention in yesterday's video, I'm a massive fan of this lad. I think it's a fantastic signing. And now, literally, if you just take a step back and have a look at the attacking options we have, my God, we have a very good attacking unit. We have plenty of strength in depth across the final third. Apart, of course, in terms of a striker, we only have the one really. It depends how you want to class Haydn or Brian, of course, but really we only have Ross Stewart up top. But now in terms of just the final third, you know, we have McGeady, who is of course injured. There's Jacques, there's Embleton, there's Pritchard, there's of course Patrick Roberts, and now this lad here, Clarke. We've got absolutely loads, and I suppose, you know, again, on paper it doesn't mean too much unless you assert yourself properly with the right tactics, because, you know, if you have a look at the games against, you know, Lincoln and Accrington, we had so much creativity on paper on the pitch, and yet we played poor. So it's all well and good saying we've got this player, that player, and this player, but as long as the players assert themselves and the tactics and the system is correct, then it doesn't mean anything. But, you know, you can't help but get excited. We've got absolutely ample players now in the wide areas, in the sort of number 10 roles. All we need now, for me, like I keep on saying, is a striker and a central midfielder. But before we do continue speaking about Clarke and everything else, we will have a look at the Sunderland statement. So Sunderland AFC today announced the arrival of Jacques Clarke from Tottenham Hotspur. The 21-year-old winger has moved to the Stadium Light on loan until the end of the 2021-22 season. A Leeds United Academy graduate, Clarke made his senior debut for the Whites in October 2018, and he was named the club's Young Player of the Year following a breakthrough 2018-19 campaign. The England under-20 international moved to Tottenham Hotspur for an undisclosed fee in July 2019, signing a 4-year contract at White Hart Lane before returning to Ellen Road on loan. Clarke spent the second part of the 2019-20 season at QPR before making his Spurs debut for Jose Mourinho's side in a 3-0 UEFA Europa League victory over Austrian football Bundesliga side LASK, or is it LASK? No idea. The versatile forward, who can operate on either flank or centrally, joined Stoke City on loan in January 2021 and played 14 times for the Potters before injury brought a premature end to his campaign. Clarke returned to action for Spurs under-21 side earlier this season and has registered 3 goals in his last 4 games, whilst also featuring for the North Londoners senior outfit in the UEFA Europa Conference League. The winger said, "I can't wait to get started. I'm from this part of the world, so I know this is a massive club and what it means to the fans. I'm looking forward to playing at the Stadium of Light and the prospect of being part of the team that takes the club back to the Championship. I want to help the team as much as possible, whether that's goals or assists, and ensure we reach that end goal." Lee Johnson added, "Jack is a talented player, and having followed his progress over the past few years, I feel like he's really grown on the pitch throughout the past 6 months and found a maturity to pair with his talent. The competition for places in our final third is strong, and we want to be able to change games as we move into the back end of the season. Jack understands that this is a big club with a lot to play for, but he wants to be an influential player for us and help to ensure we have a successful end to the season." So as you can see there, it's not like he isn't a sort of tried and tested youngster who just picked him straight out of the Spurs Academy, and he's barely played any, you know, first team games, and he's not used to sort of men's football. He's played plenty. As I said in yesterday's video, he looked really good at Leeds those couple of seasons ago. He didn't look out of place whatsoever. Very much a sort of Dan Neil-esque presence to him, as I did again mention in yesterday's video. Yeah, like I say, in yesterday's video I pretty much said everything I think about him. But it's a very exciting player. You know, a quick turn of pace, really good on the ball, technically gifted. He loves to run at plays, and that's what I love, players that aren't scared to just run at the man, which is something we like, particularly at the Stadium. We want players to, you know, get us off our feet. You know, Jacques does it every now and then. But we need it more often. You know, we've got Patrick Roberts who's coming in now. He's more than capable of that. So it's exciting times. It really is exciting times. So yeah, I'm very happy with that signing. It almost looks like we're absolutely overloaded in the final third. But again, in terms of a striker, and the one striker that comes to everyone's mind and he's on everyone's lips at the moment is, of course, and I mention him in every video now pretty much, Jermaine Defoe. And why am I bringing up Jermaine Defoe again? Is because, you know, is it a coincidence? I don't know. But basically on Instagram, I know we're probably thinking way too much into this, but on Instagram, the reveal signing from the Sunderland Instagram account of Jacques Clarke, Jermaine Defoe has liked it. Now, I was having a conversation with Michael Bowers just earlier, about an hour or so ago, and pretty much saying, you know, was Jermaine Defoe liking these sort of ilk of posts from Sunderland anyway, but we just weren't thinking we weren't really thinking anything of it because we wasn't rumoured at the time, you know, from ages ago, or are we just thinking about it a bit too much now because he has been rumoured to and he's been linked with the club? Do you know what I mean? Or did he not used to like the club's posts and now he is because he is about to sign? I don't know. It's an absolute mad one, but it's an exciting time. Given that we're in League One, I'm very, very excited. But yeah, we've also been linked with the left back from Northampton. His name escapes me. I literally just had him up on my phone 2 seconds ago. Oh, there we go. Ali, is it Koike? Or I don't know how you pronounce it. I probably butchered that. I do apologise. But I've seen bits and pieces of him, and he would be a direct replacement for Denver Hume. Of course, we've got Sirkin who can play left back. Other than that, we don't really have too much in that position. Of course, our full-backs at the minute. You know, we've got Huggins on the other side who's currently injured. And you've got Troy Hume who's recently come in, so that would mean that we'd have Huggins and Hume, Troy Hume. If those two, of course, Hume I'm guessing is fit, but he's just not been starting recently. When Huggins comes back, that's two really decent players, and I'm someone who likes to have at least two players for each position. So to have, you know, Sirkin and then someone like this lad here from Northampton, it'd be decent, you know, and I've seen bits and pieces of him, strong, quick, and there's a lot of teams interested in him. I think the only thing that might hold him off from coming is, you know, when you've got Sirkin there, for me, Sirkin is absolutely a class act. So it'd be really difficult for him to push him out the first team. But, you know, it's all about first team competition. That's what it's about, football anyway. So would he like to come to Sunderland and, you know, try and make his way into the first team? We'll see. But yeah, so plenty of things going on at the moment. I think I might end up making another video later on today, depending on if anything does happen. But I've just got a feeling that something else is going to happen today. Something else. There's just so much intensity on social media and Twitter in the minute that I feel like that my bubble's going to burst. Something's going to happen. Just watch this space. I have a feeling that something is going to happen. We shall see. But either way, what do you guys think of the signing of Clarke for the remainder of the season? And if you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button for me. It'd be massively, massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the Sassy Army. But for now, you take care and stay jamming.